Well, yesterday we began to recognize that the powers that be, the religious leaders of the day, began to conspire and try to figure out a way that they could trap Jesus. They were concerned about arresting him during the time of the feast. So many people had made their way into Jerusalem, but nonetheless, they were working really hard to see that they could bring Jesus down. Wednesday of Passion Week is a day that we focus on the plan of the religious leaders coming to fruition. We kind of focus on the fact that as something that would be a great benefit to them, Judas steps forward and he conspires against Jesus, comes to them, and they were excited when he came to them with a plan that they could embrace to have Jesus turned over to them secretly so that they could try him and ultimately bring about his death. Though the scriptures don't give us a lot of events that happened on Wednesday of Passion Week, we do focus on the fact that that those plans came to their fruition and ultimately were honed, and the decision was made as to when this would take place. So today is an opportunity for you to focus on that reality. And as you think about that, the passage of Scripture that you'll want to look at is it's in Mark chapter 14, verses 1 and 2, talk about the religious leaders as they were conspiring, and then jump down to verse 10 and 11, and you'll find the verses that speak of Judas coming to them, offering to help them in that conspiracy. But as you think about that, I always try to remember we make Judas out to be the bad guy, but we too try to manipulate God into doing things the way we want them done. And it might have been that Judas literally wanted to manipulate and create an opportunity for Jesus to be the Messiah that he was to be. We're not really sure what his motives were, other than he was used by Satan to accomplish what Satan thought was his purpose, when in fact it was God's purpose. And that's the second thing. Be encouraged that even when it looks like evil is winning, God is still in charge.